Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Junkcast. In this video, I'm going to show you one of the way to solve the coding challenge question mark from CoderByte. The difficulty level of the problem is easy one. Let's look at the problem first. Have the function question mark string that take the string parameter which will contain single digit letters and question marks. If there are exactly 3 question marks between every pair of two numbers and the sum is 10, then the string should return true. If not, it should return false. So here they have given the example like A, R, R, B, 6 and triple question mark 4. Then they have like 5, then triple question mark, then E, 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 5. So based on the program, if you look at that string, 6 plus 4 is 10 and between we have like 3 question marks. And again like we have like 5 plus 5, 10. Then we have 3 question marks between. So the program should return true. If there are any, if the match is 10 and you don't have 3 question marks, then it should return false. Let me show you like how I resolve this challenge. I would recommend like this is one of the solution which I found. Maybe you may have like more optimized way to solve. Let me explain the solution for solution. What I did like first I'm assigning the string as an input string argument. Then I'm trying to segregate the numbers from the particular string. For that I have initialized this numbers with index array. Inside that I'm iterating that string, and from there I'm looking for the numbers. You can either use a regex to get the numbers, or you can use this parsint from parsint method. While grabbing that number, I'm adding that I'm trying to identify the index of the number also. Then I'm pushing that number and index as an object inside the numbers with index array. So now my numbers with index array holds the numbers along with the index. In my second for loop, I'm iterating that number index length. Now what I'm trying to do, like I'm adding each numbers. If the first number and the second number equals 10, then I'm saying the result as true. After that, using a substring method, I'm trying to grab that question mark between two numbers. For that, I have used this index. So initially, like I have grabbed that index of the number. So using that index of that particular numbers, I can able to get that string between the numbers. So once I get the string between the numbers, I'm removing that non characters other than question mark. So my substring will only holds a triple question mark. Here what I'm looking for, like if my substring has a triple question mark, then I'm returning it as true. If not, I'm returning false. Let's look at my test cases which I have written for. So this is my first test case, like A, R, R, B, 6, 4. Here if you look at the test cases, I have like 3 question marks between 6 and 4, and 3 question marks and then triple E between the 5, 5. So which means like whenever I'm going to run my program, this test case should always return true. And my second test case is like I have like 6 and 9 and between I have 1 question mark. So my test case should return false. And the third is something like I have like triple between 9 and 1, and a triple between 1 and 9, and a double between 9 and 1. So my program should return false. Similarly, I have written a couple of more test cases. You can look at the test cases. Now I'm going to run my test cases. For writing this JavaScript along with the test cases, I have used Jest as a testing framework. It's up to you it's up to us to decide like what kind of testing framework we are looking for. Either you can go with Mocha, or you can go and Chai, or you can try any other testing frameworks. But for my simplicity purpose, I just went with Jest. Let's run the test cases first. Yeah, okay. So my all the test cases were my question mark test cases were success. Let me explicitly run this particular test case. Let's say like I'm going to add triple question mark. Let's look at this, and it should be false. Let's look at that particular test case alone. Sorry. Now again my test case was success. Let's say if I'm going to switch, say like false, and I'm going to alter this value to be 4. Now this test case should throw an error. Yes, it throws this error. Since 6 plus 4 is 10 and we have 3 question marks, so it should always, so it is expecting, it is receiving true as a output, but my test case is like false. Okay, let me revert it back to the original one. Let me rerun this program again. Yeah, my test case is success. So in general, like what are the key things we need to look for this particular program is like basically the string methods like substring, and how to get that particular characters between two characters or two numbers. So those are the two key things we need to look at this problem. If you have found any other way to solve this problem, please comment it. Please let me know, or please you can comment it on the comment box. Thank you. So I'll come up with the next video very soon. Thanks.